same Pilates class,
Yes.
which is an absolute joy. And both the same fitness class, which is an absolute joy.
Yes.
And you're both EMS warriors as well with us.
Separately, thank God.
So again?
Yeah.
Separately, thank God.
Separately, yeah, that would be interesting to say the least.
I already sit out there and go, they go, all right. I go, yeah, I'm waiting to be electrocuted by Jack. Every day they laugh.
A lot stronger. I thought I was going to go first.
No, I wasn't sure either.
For me, a lot stronger, definitely. I can't say I've seen an actual difference physically, but definitely stronger, which has been brilliant.
Nice. Yeah. What about you, Sandra?
I can see a difference physically, my arms and my legs. As we know, we've gone down a notch, so that I can see physically. My back, it's improved my back tremendously. I mean, I go out of here and I don't have anything wrong with my back at all for days and days and days. And then as the weeks have been going on, it's been getting better and better, and I hardly have any trouble with my back.
That's good.
I can stand up in the playground for over an hour without.
Yeah. And
So,
that deep need to have to sit down.
and I feel when I do it, I'm so full of energy. I'm quite hyper when I leave,
Yeah.
but I find I'm much more energised.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Yeah.
You get a buzz from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although some weeks I felt a bit wiped out, but no, mostly, and hungry. Do you feel hungry for that day?
Not too much.
Oh yeah, I'm ravenous.
Well, it's good. I mean, you should be eating as it is anyway.
Do you have your breakfast for you, Mum?
Yeah.
No, because I'm a bit of a what's it with breakfast, but I do make myself have it now over the years. But over the years, I didn't eat breakfast, and I just know that's not good for me. So I know that before exercise, we have to eat properly and the right things. Like, it's no good having a sugar donut if you're going to do sort of something healthy. It's a good class. It's a fun class. My journey started, I think, a couple of years ago now, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm not very good at joining in places or going to places on my own. I begged everybody to come with me, and they wouldn't. So I came to my one-to-one, immediately put at ease here. Everyone is just so friendly. Went into my first class, and everyone again was so friendly. There's someone checking you're doing it the right way the whole time. The breathing is like you think you're breathing right, but obviously you aren't.
Killed over.
You're killed over. So, and then, as I say, and then Kelly and I went together in the corner, and that was the end of it.
Inseparable.
Yeah,
inseparable.
No, you meet everybody's nice in the class,
Yeah,
and I have to say that Pilates benefits you as well, health-wise. Much more flexible.
Yeah. Is that the biggest improvement you found?
Yes, I'm not being funny. I could hardly get up off the mat when I first started. Now I think I'm doing everything that it's been put my way. So flexibility is, you notice it with the grandchildren. It's getting back up again. You get down, it's getting back up.
Get down, that's the easy bit. What about you, Kelly? Because of course, obviously, you first started out with us on a treatment journey rather than a Pilates journey. Tell us the initial stages of that.
It was a sprained ankle, reluctantly come along, but so glad I did, because it started me on a journey that it's transformed me really. And that was recommended during my treatment to do Pilates. And like Sandra, flexibility now is brilliant, whereas before, a bit like you, I was struggling. I got to that stage where I couldn't really get on the floor and cross my legs. I'd be in pain. I couldn't raise my arms above my head.
It's amazing how it works.
Yeah, so that has been a godsend, and it, like Sandra says, it's fun. It is fun, and you're corrected if you're doing anything wrong.
I think that's the benefit here as well, because I've been to classes before where there's about 20 of you rammed in, and they wouldn't really know if you're doing anything right or not, whereas Jack or whoever is taking the class will come round and move you or say do this or breathe or
and I think especially when you've had an injury like me, I was really quite scared because I didn't really know I could move.
Well, I also have had operations in the past that Jack knows about, and I was very, wasn't I? Very anxious. Very anxious because I'd had them within 2 years, and I just was so scared of doing anything that might injure that. But obviously, with the right tuition and someone showing you and reassuring you, no, I wouldn't let you do anything that will hurt you, and then you get to trust, and then you think, oh no, he is right. Well, you knew he was right, but you was like just a little bit, you're just a little bit nervous. Do you know what I mean? Saying, I know you know your job, but and you know, but it just goes to show that what you can achieve through just Pilates, because you don't think Pilates is like, you know, aerobics where you're jumping around, but it really helps you, you know, and it strengthens you more than I would have imagined it would strengthen me.
Definitely.
I don't know about you.
Definitely. A mixture of that and the EMS.
Yes.
I'm a different person.
Yes.
I really am.
Noticed that with both of you. Definitely different. Your personality changes from the last 2 years, say, for example.
That's a good thing.
It's a wonderful thing. I'm going to keep saying it. It's a wonderful thing.
It's not a quick fix. You have to stick with it. You can't expect anything to. Your body's not going to just change like that overnight. You've got to work it. You've got to, you know, you've got to be shown how to, you know, with the breathing, even the breathing. Showing how to breathe properly, which I don't know, but I do now. But you do notice the difference, and you know, you do notice of the way you should be standing. If you're slouching a bit, and then in the playground, I think, oh no, hang about, I know how I should.
Immediately
sit up. But it's not a quick fix. It's something that, but then you get to enjoy it, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, because you start to feel the benefits.
Yes,
so it's, well, for me, pushes me on, because I don't want to go back.
No, and it encourages you every week. You think, all right, no, I'm doing so well. Definitely not a quick fix.
So anyway, in your mind you think you're doing great, you're terrible. Just mobility, full stop, Jack. Being able to do things that, sad as it may seem, I was struggling beforehand. Simple tasks, like I remember saying to you, sort of squatting down to get into cupboards. I couldn't do that. It was tragic.
Yeah, bending down to pick things up off the floor. Work in a school, I get a child to pick that up. But you know, it's like, you know, when you're bending down doing the shoelaces up for the children, you know, or you're going shopping. I mean, I carry my shopping over my bag, like, and I walk into town because it's near, so I've got my shopping over my shoulder, no problem whatsoever. Well, a couple of years ago, I would have struggled with doing any of that. It would have been like, I can't carry it, you know, can't move enough. You know, agility.
Or I'd do something like that, but I'd pay for it days later. It's like the next day I'd be in agony, and then that would carry on for a few days. So it puts you off. So in the end, you sort of end up really not moving much at all.
Yeah, you stay in a little box,
comfort zone,
because then you won't go outside of that, because you know you've hurt your back, or your back's gone, and you think, I'm not going to do that again. So and then you end up, your little world gets smaller.
Exactly.
Now we're trying everything.
No. WDC guinea pigs.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are. Literally.
We wouldn't have you any other way.
Brilliant. I mean, I was in pain. I was reluctant initially, but when I look back now, such the best thing that I could have possibly done, because brilliant. Can't fault it. The staff are brilliant. I mean, it's step by step, initial assessment, then a plan of care, and then obviously you've got to put the work in, because it doesn't happen overnight. But like I say, the ankle's absolutely fine now, and it's opened up doors so that, you know, my mobility is much better. I'm flexible, I'm stronger. So brilliant all round, really. I mean, I knew I was going to experience pain. But I knew if I didn't do those exercises, I wouldn't progress. I wouldn't get that ankle back to, you know, it was before. So I didn't have a problem with that. I I'd committed myself to doing it, and I'm glad I did, because you're not going to progress unless you put the work in. It's a two-way street.
You just go home and slump on the sofa after.
Yeah,
and don't do anything. You're not going to benefit. You've got to do it. This helps you though. This gives you a good head start. And then if something does go a bit wobbly in the week, we go to class, don't we?
Yeah.
And we turn around and you say, is there anything I should know about? And we say, yes, this or this. And you discuss it with us and say, well, when we're doing this, let's perhaps adapt it like that. Or did we do this? Or we can change this bit. And it just fixes it, really.
Just simple stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
And also what I've found is, before, if I was feeling a bit ropey, something was playing up, a knee, a shoulder, whatever, I wouldn't use that part of my body. Well, I've learnt now, move it, exercise.
I have as well.
And I remember you saying your exercises are your painkillers.
Yeah.
And it's so true. And I just think, my goodness, I did it so wrong before.
I know, I've done exactly the same. I wouldn't bend a certain way because my back, I wouldn't do something. And then you come here and you go, you have to use it, you have to do this, you have to do that. And you're going, I don't think I am. And then you just sit, and then you sit there and think, well, okay, I'll give it a go. And I think, as always.
We're right again.
They're right again. They do know what they're talking about. But then
it's a sixth sense of satisfaction.
But then you have to listen, don't you? It's no good coming here and you sort of saying that, oh, well, you need to do this, and you go, yeah, okay, and then don't do it. You do need to listen, even if you're worried. But then you spill all your worry out onto Jack and go, yes, but.
Yeah, shut up, get on and do it.
Go and do it.
It's a bit of tough love.
Yeah.
It is.
I've got two best things, I would say.
Oh, you devil.
Yes, I know. I'm just going for it. I don't care. I would say the best thing is for my overall health and my ability to be able to do this and that, but also mentally. You can come, you can have a really bad day, and you come into class and you come out and you just feel, wow. You know what I mean? We're all the classes are lovely. That everybody's on the same journey. Everyone is there, and you can feel really down, can't you? And you come out and you just think, you feel mentally good as well as physically good. So it's like an all-over package, a little bit of therapy as well as physical. And I do find it's very uplifting, and it is. You just come out thinking, so glad I did it, and it gets you out of your comfort zone, and you go into something different. And I know you do it the same class with the same ladies. Well, mind you, we have different people when we have to behave.
Like you ever do.
5 seconds.
We do try. I think we last a whole half hour once.
Must have been a really good day.
It was. I think there were so many new ones. We were holding our breath.
They gave you a sticker and everything.
But as I say, it's mentally stimulating as well as physically as well. So you're just getting a whole overall package, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What about you, Kelly?
Yeah, I'd mirror exactly that. You can think, I don't really fancy it, or I've had a really crappy day, and you come down and it just lightens your mood. You feel 100 times better, even though you was hurting before.
Yeah.
It's like a miracle. It's like a cure-all. It sounds a bit ridiculous, but it is.
Yeah,
it is for me anyway.
Yeah, it is for me as well. And as I say, you need to it's not a quick fix, you need to keep coming, but if you do keep coming, then you get to know people as well, and it's, as I say, the overall package of everything,
Definitely.
You literally just beat me to it, because the kinship that you share, when for the most part you come from completely different backgrounds, and yet you've built up a lovely friendship, that you're willing to sit and do this for us. So.
Was it willing? Don't remember the willing bit, do you?
I'm up your back.
I remember 9:30 Saturday morning bit. Not being funny. Also, you say different backgrounds. I don't know Kelly's background. She doesn't really know mine much. We don't know anybody's background in there, which is also really nice, because you're just all in the class, whatever class you're doing the same thing as everybody else. and you're interacting with everybody, and everybody is like friendly and everything. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We don't need to know what anyone's.
No.
So
It's
somebody, if they've
irrelevant.
got a background that they're not sure of or uncomfortable with, we don't need to know any. We don't know any of that.
No.
We just know you from Tuesday Pilates or
Yeah.
Thursday's low impact, you know, and we just know them in class, and we don't really know their backgrounds or anything. We
Yeah.
just get together and we're all friends together on the same level.
But they're all so lovely
Yes,
though.
they are. Yes, everybody's lovely.
It's just, yeah.
That is a good class, isn't it? That is a
Yes,
lovely
yes.
They're
class.
lovely, friendly,
Yeah.
just, you know,
Yeah.
laid back, have
Yeah.
a giggle. Oh, every aspect, treatment, the exercise classes,
Yeah.
everything. I can't fault it.
No, and I would also say I worried about coming, but I had my one-to-one, and then after my first couple of lessons, it was evaporated.
Yeah.
The staff here are wonderful. Everyone looks after you. Everyone's friendly. If you've got a worry, you can ask them, and everybody in the classes are friendly. So once you've made the effort of walking in and doing it, you won't ever regret it, because
No.
I haven't.
No,
And,
it
and
is.
I'm so glad I made that step,
Yeah,
and
it
that
is.
courage of I'm going to do it,
Yeah.
and I did do it.
And that first step is the most daunting one, isn't
Yes, it's the first step.
it?
Oh,
Definitely.
it's the same.
Yeah. Yes.
Everyone's so lovely. You just immediately
Yes.
are put at ease.
Yes. You just walk through that door. Hello.
And the thing is, you can tell is with in your eyes that it's genuine, and you know, we rip into each other, don't we, each week. It's the same old, but it's new. in that sense. But it's lovely having both of you here, and having both of you here like 3 times a week is so nice, because you always, as you say, you know, you might have had a crappy day, but you
Yes.
both of you walk in with a smile. It's almost as if it's a barrier that changes.
Well, you can't not. You
No,
know, you
no.
might sort of initially think,
You might be walking. I mean, I'm not being funny. A low impact. Some Thursdays I'm walking. I've had a long day at school. I'm out on the playground. I might have break and lunch. I've got a whole long day, and I'm walking thinking. And then I walk in, and there'll probably be Dawn usually. Hello, how are you? Oh yeah, I'm fine. And everybody else comes in, and then we're all right.
And then you forget all of
Yeah,
your
you
woes
do.
and your
You do.
troubles.
Yes, you do. You really do.
Yeah.
It is
Well,
true.
we're going to keep you, ladies. You're stuck for life now. You're not gonna go anywhere. We're going to keep you for the rest of the rest. And it's an absolute pleasure to have you. Truly mean it.
Thank you.
Truly mean it.